Common construction site hazards. Learning objectives. By the end of this module, participants will be empowered to identify the most prevalent hazards encountered on construction sites, understand effective methods to control and mitigate these hazards, grasp the significance of communication, meticulous planning, and heightened situational awareness in fostering a culture of safety. Module 5 Common Construction Site Hazards. The construction industry, known for its dynamism and high-risk nature, presents various health and safety challenges at different job sites. However, it's important to remember that many hazards are common and can be anticipated and, more importantly, prevented. This underscores the power of effective safety measures and proactive actions in ensuring the safety of workers. This guide examines some of the most common hazards on construction sites, including falls, electrical hazards, and machinery accidents. Falls are the leading cause of serious injuries and deaths in construction. Workers face risks when working on scaffolding, roofs, ladders, or uneven ground. Using safety harnesses and guardrails and providing proper training can help reduce these risks. Electrical hazards are another major threat. These often arise from faulty wiring, exposed circuits, or poor grounding. However, ensuring that all electrical installations meet safety standards and conducting regular inspections can provide a secure working environment, protecting workers from electric shock or electrocution. Machinery accidents involving cranes, forklifts, and other heavy equipment can result in serious injuries or death. However, with thorough training, proper equipment maintenance, and adherence to operational procedures, workers can be well prepared to prevent these incidents. By enhancing safety awareness through education and training programs and implementing safety measures such as regular site assessments and incident reporting, we can foster a culture of safety that prioritizes the health and well-being of every worker. Failing to follow these strategies can lead to serious injuries, fatalities, and project delays. Focusing on these strategies not only keeps workers safe, but also boosts overall productivity and project success in the construction industry. There's 1. Falls from heights. 1. Falls from elevated surfaces are not just a risk, they are the foremost cause of fatalities within the construction industry. This underscores the critical importance of safety precautions in these high-risk environments. Common risk areas include scaffolds, ladders, unguarded edges, and elevated platforms, settings where a single moment of inattention can lead to catastrophic injuries or even death. According to OSHA regulations, OSHA 1926 1, workers must utilize stringent fall protection measures when working at heights of 6 feet or more. To effectively mitigate fall risks, consider the following detailed strategies. Consistent use of personal fall arrest systems, PFAS. Always do a personal fall arrest system that includes a properly fitted harness, which should be adjusted to snugly hug the body, ensuring maximum restraint and support to prevent falls. These systems must be designed to arrest a fall quickly and limit the distance of the fall, thus reducing the potential for injury. Thorough equipment inspections. Before each use, it's crucial to conduct meticulous inspections of fall protection equipment. This includes checking for fraying, worn-out components, or any evidence of structural compromise. This task is not just a formality, it's a necessity for ensuring the safety of everyone on the site. Documenting these inspections can also help trace the equipment's history and maintain accountability. Verifying secure anchor points. Prioritize the establishment of secure anchor points that are specifically rated to handle the load of the worker and any tools or equipment they may carry. Avoiding shortcuts is essential. Each anchor point should be rigorously assessed for stability and reliability. This can include checking for any signs of wear or damage, ensuring the anchor is securely attached to a load-bearing structure, and verifying its load capacity. This will ensure it can support at least 5,000 pounds, adhering to established safety standards. By embedding these practices into daily operations, construction workers can significantly enhance their safety and reduce the risk of falls from heights. This not only fosters a culture of awareness and preventive action in their workplaces, but also empowers each worker with the responsibility of their own safety and that of their colleagues. 2. Struck by hazards. Struck by hazards refer to a category of incidents in which workers may unintentionally be struck by moving vehicles, falling tools, or swinging loads. These incidents pose significant risks across various work environments, particularly in settings where heavy machinery is in operation. The consequences of these incidents can be severe, including serious injuries or even fatalities. High-risk areas include construction sites featuring large equipment such as cranes, forklifts, and excavators, as well as warehouses and manufacturing facilities where materials may be improperly stacked, thereby increasing the likelihood of toppling. To effectively mitigate these risks and enhance workplace safety, the following essential practices should be embraced. Wear high visibility. This critical safety measure is designed to enhance visibility during operations, particularly in bustling, high-traffic areas where machinery is in constant motion. Workers should wear brightly colored clothing, such as fluorescent vests and reflective gear, to enhance their visibility, especially in low-light conditions or environments with poor visibility. This proactive approach ensures that equipment operators and other personnel can easily identify workers in their vicinity, thereby substantially reducing the likelihood of accidents. Avoid areas directly beneath suspended loads. Entering zones directly beneath suspended loads greatly increases the risk of injury from falling objects, which can happen with little to no warning. Workers should maintain a safe distance from these areas and utilize marked warning signs to remind all personnel of potential hazards. Regular training sessions, which are designed to enhance awareness and equip you with the knowledge to recognize unsafe zones, are a key part of our safety strategy. They reinforce the importance of avoiding these high-risk areas and empower you to contribute to a safer work environment. Establish clear equipment exclusion zones. Marked exclusion zones are vital for protecting workers from the unpredictable movements of machinery. These zones should be specifically defined and communicated to all personnel through signage and ground markings to ensure clarity. Proactive measures such as installing physical barriers or utilizing digital alerts can also help limit access to these areas. By establishing these designated zones, employers create a safer work environment that reduces the likelihood of struck by accidents and promotes adherence to safety protocols. By following these recommendations and fostering a culture of vigilance and responsibility, workplaces can significantly enhance safety and ensure that all employees are aware of the potential risks associated with struck by hazards. Regular safety audits, training, and open communication about near-miss incidents are not just procedures, but opportunities for you to share your experiences and contribute to a safer and more aware workforce. Your voice matters in our commitment to safety. Numeric Minor 3, Electrical Hazards Overview. Electrical hazards pose significant risks in various environments, especially where live wires, energized equipment, and temporary power connections are present. These dangers can lead to severe injuries or fatalities if not handled with utmost care and diligence. Several factors can elevate the likelihood of electrical incidents, including exposure to moisture, the presence of frayed or damaged cords, outdated electrical systems, and inadequate lockout-tagout procedures. To effectively mitigate these serious risks, it is essential to adopt the following comprehensive safety measures. Engage qualified professionals. Always enlist certified and experienced electricians for any electrical tasks. Qualified professionals possess the necessary training to recognize and address potential hazards, ensuring compliance with established safety standards and regulations. Furthermore, their expertise minimizes the risk of improper installations or repairs, which can lead to dangerous situations. Adhere to lockout-tagout procedures. Implement robust lockout-tagout LOTO protocols as outlined by OSHA Standard 1910-1147. This involves clearly labeling all energy sources and utilizing lockout devices to prevent accidental energization of equipment during maintenance or repair. It is crucial to ensure that all personnel involved are trained in these procedures, understand the importance of communication, and can verify that equipment has been effectively de-energized before any work begins. Another key aspect of mitigating electrical hazards is to conduct regular and systematic inspections. These inspections should cover electrical cords, devices, and ground fault circuit interrupters, GFCIs, to confirm that they are in safe working condition. By checking for signs of wear, tear, and fraying, and ensuring that GFCIs reset properly and provide adequate protection against ground faults, potential issues can be identified and rectified early, thereby preventing accidents and maintaining a safe work environment. By diligently following these guidelines and fostering a culture of safety awareness among all personnel, we can significantly reduce the risk of electrical hazards in the workplace. This not only enhances protection for employees, but also contributes to overall operational efficiency and reliability. It is the responsibility of each and every one of us to commit to these safety measures and ensure a safe work environment. 4. Fire and explosion hazards. The presence of flammable materials, combined with welding processes and hot work activities, creates significant fire and explosion hazards that can have devastating consequences. Factors such as improper storage of hazardous substances, inadequate ventilation, and the buildup of combustible dust can exacerbate these dangers, leading to precarious situations that threaten both personnel and property. To effectively mitigate these risks associated with fire, it is essential to implement comprehensive safety measures. Establish fire watch protocols. During all hot work activities, including welding, cutting, and brazing, that generate flames, sparks, or intense heat, it is critical to establish robust fire watch protocols. This involves assigning designated personnel to continuously monitor the work area for signs of fire ignition. Fire watch personnel should be equipped with appropriate fire extinguishing equipment, such as portable fire extinguishers or hoses, and trained to respond effectively to a fire emergency. The protocols should also include procedures for evacuating the area if a fire cannot be promptly controlled, ensuring the safety of all employees. Secure storage of flammable materials. Flammable materials, including solvents, fuels, and other hazardous substances, must be stored in approved containers that comply with relevant industry standards and regulations. These containers should be stored in designated flammable storage areas located at a safe distance from potential ignition sources, such as electrical equipment, machinery, and open flames. Additionally, ensuring proper labeling and maintaining clear access routes to these storage areas further minimizes the risk of accidental ignition, thereby enhancing the overall safety of the working environment. Maintain fire extinguishers. As a key player in our safety efforts, you are responsible for the maintenance of fire extinguishers. They should be strategically located throughout the facility, particularly in areas where hot work is performed, as well as in storage rooms containing flammable materials. They must be easily accessible and marked with signage to facilitate a swift response during emergencies. Regular maintenance checks should be conducted by you to verify that these life-saving devices are in optimal working condition, including checking expiration dates, ensuring pressure gauges are within the operational range, and performing any necessary servicing. Your role in training employees in the proper use of fire extinguishers can also significantly improve readiness and efficacy in combating fires before they escalate into major catastrophes. By implementing these detailed measures, organizations can significantly reduce the risks associated with fire and explosion hazards, thereby creating a safer workplace for all. 5. Respiratory hazards in construction. In the dynamic and demanding construction environment, workers are exposed to a range of airborne contaminants that carry significant health risks. These include construction dust, asbestos, welding fumes, and crystalline silica, Prolonged exposure to these hazardous substances can lead to severe long-term health issues, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, lung cancer, and silicosis, thereby affecting not only lung function, but overall well-being. The severity of these respiratory hazards underscores the urgent need for a collective effort from both employers and employees to develop and implement robust preventive strategies. Employers play a crucial role in ensuring worker safety by providing essential resources. This includes comprehensive training programs on recognizing airborne hazards, appropriate procedures for minimizing exposure, and the provision of personal protective equipment, PPE, such as N95 respirators or powered air purifying respirators, PAPRs. This support from employers is a clear demonstration of their commitment to the health and safety of their workforce. On the other hand, employees must actively engage in using these resources and practices to safeguard their health and that of their colleagues effectively. To mitigate the risks associated with respiratory hazards, the following comprehensive preventive measures are strongly recommended. Innovative dust suppression techniques. Implement advanced dust control methods, such as wet cutting, which involves the use of water during cutting processes to dampen dust particles, and high-efficiency vacuum systems equipped with HEPA filters to capture fine dust particles. These techniques can reduce airborne particle concentrations by up to 90%, significantly improving air quality on job sites. Additionally, maintaining organized work areas and implementing quick cleanup protocols can enhance overall site cleanliness and worker comfort, creating an environment that is conducive to both productivity and safety. Proper respiratory protection. Workers must use respirators that are specifically designed for the hazards present on site, ensuring compliance with standards set by organizations such as the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, or the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, NIOSH. Failure to use the appropriate type of respirator can lead to serious health issues, including respiratory diseases and even death. Beyond selecting the appropriate type of respirator, it is crucial to conduct proper fit testing to ensure that the protective device seals correctly and fits comfortably. A well-fitted respirator will not only maximize protection, but also allow workers to perform their tasks efficiently without compromising their health. Regular monitoring and testing. Establishing a routine schedule for air quality monitoring using real-time dust and aerosol sampling technologies is essential for maintaining a safe breathing environment. For instance, this could be done at the beginning of each work shift or at specific intervals during the workday. This proactive practice should include routine respirator fit testing and annual assessments of air quality to ensure that dust levels remain within permissible exposure limits. Regular monitoring helps both in adjusting control measures as needed and in verifying that respirators function optimally, thereby reinforcing the protection provided to workers. By integrating these comprehensive measures into everyday operations and fostering open communication about safety concerns, both employers and employees can create a culture of safety that significantly reduces the health risks associated with respiratory hazards in the construction industry. Together, they can construct not only structures, but also a safer and healthier workplace for all who are involved. 6. Musculoskeletal and ergonomic hazards. Repetitive motions, awkward lifting techniques, and the use of ill-suited tools are significant contributors to chronic musculoskeletal injuries in the workplace. These injuries not only jeopardize individual health, but can also hinder overall productivity and morale across teams. To combat these issues effectively, consider implementing the following enhanced strategies. Mechanical lifting aids. Invest in state-of-the-art mechanical devices such as hydraulic lifts, conveyor belts, and ergonomic trolleys, specifically designed to alleviate the physical demands associated with heavy lifting tasks. By integrating these innovative tools into daily operations and training employees on their proper use, you can significantly reduce the strain placed on employees' bodies during manual handling tasks. This proactive approach not only diminishes the risk of injury, but also fosters a healthier work environment where employees can work more efficiently without fear of harm. Task rotation. Promote a structured practice of rotating tasks among employees at regular intervals, ideally every 1 to 2 hours. This thoughtful approach not only minimizes the risk of overuse injuries, but also enhances employees' skill sets, increases job satisfaction, and promotes teamwork as individuals share knowledge and experiences related to various roles. By fostering diverse skill development, this strategy not only enhances employee well being, but also boosts team cohesion and engagement, making everyone feel more involved and satisfied with their work. Comprehensive training programs. Implement thorough training sessions focusing on proper lifting techniques, ergonomic practices, and workplace safety protocols. These sessions, which should include demonstrations, hands on practice, and assessments, are designed to ensure workers are empowered with the knowledge of safe lifting methods and body mechanics. In addition, offering ongoing education through refresher courses and workshops can cultivate healthier work habits, reinforcing a culture of safety that prioritizes employee welfare and productivity. By investing in such continuous education, you are not only improving workplace safety and efficiency, but also showing your employees that they are valued and important, making them feel more engaged and committed to their work. Chapter 7. Caught in between hazards. Comprehensive safety strategies. Workers in high-risk environments, such as those involving heavy machinery, trenching operations, or the movement of large equipment, face significant dangers related to being caught or trapped in the machinery or equipment. To enhance safety and effectively mitigate these hazards, a range of robust strategies can be implemented. Trench protection. It is vital to adopt comprehensive protective measures in trenching operations. This includes the installation of robust trench shields that can withstand the pressure of surrounding soil, sturdy shoring systems that reinforce trench walls, and strategic sloping techniques designed to reduce the angle of incline. These measures are essential for preventing potentially catastrophic collapses, which can bury workers under thousands of pounds of earth, thus safeguarding them from the dangers of sudden ground failures and collapsing walls. Safe distancing. Establishing a well-defined safe buffer zone around rotating machinery is crucial for worker safety. This buffer zone, recommended to be at least 2 to 3 times the diameter of the equipment's swing radius, provides workers with a sense of control over their safety. By maintaining this considerable distance, workers can significantly reduce the risk of becoming entangled in dangerous operational processes. This distance also allows for ample time to react to any unforeseen incidents, providing workers with a vital window of opportunity to avoid hazards. Machine safety guards. The installation and consistent maintenance of all essential machine safety guards play a pivotal role in preventing workplace injuries. These critical protective features, such as blade guards on saws, emergency shutoff switches, and railings on moving machinery, act as a first line of defense. Regular inspections and maintenance checks should be conducted to confirm that these guards are functioning effectively, thus safeguarding workers from the perilous moving parts of machinery that can lead to serious injuries or fatalities. By diligently implementing these targeted strategies and fostering a culture of safety awareness, organizations can proactively create a significantly safer work environment. This approach not only diminishes the likelihood of serious injuries, but also enhances overall worker well-being and productivity, leading to a more resilient workforce. 8. Poor housekeeping. Understanding hazards and safety measures. Disorganized workspaces, open trenches, and improper material storage can create perilous conditions that heighten the risk of slips, trips, and falls. To effectively mitigate these hazards and cultivate a safer work environment, it is crucial to implement the following measures. Maintain clear walkways. Ensure that all pathways are free from obstructions such as tools, materials, or debris to facilitate safe and unhindered navigation for every worker. A well-organized pathway not only promotes efficiency, but also fosters a culture of safety and security. Promptly clean spills. The key to preventing accidents is quick action. Whether it's a spill from hazardous substances or simple water, addressing it promptly is essential. Swift cleanup actions contribute to a consistently safe environment, demonstrating a commitment to the well being of everyone on site. Using barricades and caution signs is also crucial. Strategically deploying these visual aids alerts workers of potential dangers, increasing their awareness of existing hazards. This reinforcement of the importance of vigilance on the job is a key part of our safety measures. By wholeheartedly adopting these guidelines, we reaffirm our commitment to workplace safety. Together, we can significantly enhance workplace safety and drastically reduce the likelihood of accidents, creating a more secure environment for all. Final thoughts. In the construction industry, every individual, whether a laborer, foreman, engineer, or safety coordinator, plays a vital role in fostering a secure work environment. By actively enhancing our knowledge of safety protocols and emergency preparedness, we can significantly mitigate risks and safeguard not only ourselves, but also our colleagues. It is essential to recognize that safety is not just an individual obligation, but a collective responsibility that binds us together as a team, united in our commitment to one another's safety. To effectively champion safety, we should prioritize regular training sessions that cover the latest safety measures, hazard recognition techniques, and the proper use of personal protective equipment. PPE. Equally important is implementing a system for open communication, which not only encourages workers to voice concerns, but also fosters a culture of shared responsibility and vigilance about potential dangers on site. Let's commit to making safety a fundamental priority, ensuring that every worker feels valued, respected, and protected. By cultivating a culture of safety, we not only comply with regulations, but also promote well being, productivity, and morale among all team members. Together, we can create a construction environment where everyone goes home safe and sound. On behalf of Elevate and Escape Safety Consulting, thank you for taking this important step toward a safer work environment. Keep learning, keep leading, and above all, work safe, stay safe, and go home safe. I'll see you at the top.